My name is Shane, this is Adam, and we are Assist. Let me introduce Ian and Nadia. It's their 5-year anniversary, and they're driving to San Francisco this evening from about 2 hours south. Like many of us, he searches Google and says, what's a great sushi spot for tonight, maybe a cocktail? Here's what he gets. 65,000 results. The first result on Google is actually out of business. And the 3.5-star disaster, which we like to call it, which everything ends at 3.5 stars. He doesn't have time for that. Let's go to the iPhone. He decides to open Assist. Assist is a way to instantly message with a local expert. We simply ask him his location. We collect a little more information like what category he's looking for. He says food and dining. And then we actually ask him for a little more details, much like he typed into the Google search box. We use this information to use our routing and matching engine to send this out to actual locals who can answer his question in real time. And right now, push notifications will go to locals in the area. Ian, meet Amy. She introduces herself, and she actually follows up with another question to make sure she can get the perfect experience. She says, what's your favorite kind of sushi? He says, we are adventurous, no calorie rolls. I can totally relate to that. And instantly, let's see if she has a recommendation. She says, my favorite in that area is definitely Otoro. I was just there last week. What's actually incredible is anytime you mention a place, we turn it into these beautiful place cards. See photos of what it's like there, the sushi. We've integrated services like OpenTable and Lyft so you can make a reservation or even get a ride. Then there's this. What a real local can give you is amazing tips. She says, try the Sazai. It's amazingly delectable sea snails, only in season once a year. Make sure you sit at the sushi counter with Chef Henry. You're not going to get that if you search reviews, and if you do, it might take you forever. Obviously, he's going to make a reservation. In one click, he has a reservation for 9 p.m. this evening. Ian starts to see the message box as a search box, and it's a lot better. She follows up for the second half. She says, hey, you have a favorite cocktail? He says, Def Rum. Let's see if she has a recommendation for that. Amy has the perfect place. Let's see what she comes up with. Smuggler's Cove. Again, you see the photos. It looks like the first drink's actually on fire, the bartender, and then another local tip. They have over 300 rums. That's a lot. Much like I would ask, Ian says, what's on fire? She says, that's the volcano, their signature drink they light in fire in front of you. That's incredible. All of a sudden, searching is more like a conversation, and that's amazing. You can even joke and say, I might need a place to stay if I actually had 300 rums. Because it's an actual local who knows the neighborhood, she knows exactly where to send them. She says, go to the Phoenix Hotel. It's a really great boutique hotel with a vintage vibe. The photos look amazing. We've integrated Hotel Tonight, so you can actually one-click book a hotel right within messaging. Everything can happen within messaging. Ian and Nadia are about to have the best anniversary dinner of their entire life. Obviously, he says, this looks perfect, and thanks, Amy. She says, thank you. And because it's a simple message feed, he can scroll back to Otoro. Simply tap the Lyft button. The address is already populated. He gets a ride there right now from Fort Mason. On his ride over tonight, we ask him how he wants to rate Amy. Ian says, that was awesome. And we've integrated a way to tip locals. He taps $3, Apple Pay holds down his thumb, and just like that, Amy made a little extra cash. Ian and Nadia are going to have an amazing evening, and that is the future of search. We believe, let's go back to the presentation. We believe that messaging is the future of search, and that a human layer on top of all of these endless search results are the only way to get exactly what you want. Formerly built a company called Just.com, which sold to BlackBerry. Our founding team includes executives from Kayak and Priceline. We've raised a $1.5 million seed round. We're offices in San Francisco and Seattle. Thank you.